Morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Commander's List. I am back in the office after a trip to go help out with some family stuff. So thank you for being patient last week. And anyway, let's get started. So 1927S Lincoln Cent 64 red brown. Really choice, nice looking piece. Good S mint date. Doesn't break the bank, especially in red brown, but this has a lot of eye appeal to it. Nice reverse color. Very well struck as well. I don't know Lincoln Cents as well as I should, but I think that's a date that usually comes pretty darn nice, and this one certainly is the rule. All right. You know, I had this on the Commander's List before I started doing the videos. And, you know, after about 2 months, it didn't sell. And I just loved the coin so much, I put it away. And then somebody reminded me on a post somewhere on Facebook about rattlers and, bust halves and rattler holders. And so I went and I grabbed it. I was like, you know what? It's going to go on the YouTube video because my reach was not as broad several years back. And here it is, 1832, small letters, mint state 63 CAC, very choice coin. A little softly struck, but overall, I mean, this coin has very few marks. Man, it's, I grade the coin 64. It doesn't have enough luster for a 65, but it certainly is technically enough for a 4. Reverse is better struck. Everything in the ribbon. Let me grab my pointer. You know, for bust half guys, and I used to be a bust half collector, you know, you always want to look here for strike. This is usually a strike issue. It's a little softly struck right there. 32s come all over depending on what the variety is. I didn't varietize this. I did a while back. Looks like it has a centering dot right there. Bust halves are just cool. And I don't know, this is a cool coin and cool plastic, because if you're putting together, you know, if you're crazy enough to try to put together a rattler set of bust halves, this is a coin that you should probably think about buying. All right, hope you enjoy this one. All right, then moving on to 3 S Mint Morgan dollars. So I literally got this back from PCGS yesterday. PCGS Mint State 62. It has not been to CAC. When I sent it to CACG, I was greatly dismayed that they called it Unk Details Cleaned, and mainly because of this little patch of lines right here. This coin's an Unk coin all day. I graded it 61 CAC is what I graded it. PCGS called it a 2, which is kind of what I thought they would. I would have rather it been in a CACG 61 holder. But you know what? I'm not going to complain about this. I still love the coin. This coin is uber fresh. I've spent a lot of grading fees on it. Annoyingly, this is just the way the game works. Reverse, also choice. But yeah, that little light wipe on the obverse is what CACG said was not acceptable. You know, they're the boss. I just work here, but nonetheless, a great looking piece, a tough coin that gets incredibly difficult in 63, and it is super flashy. All right, next up is another S Mint. This one a 91S and 64 plus. This coin could definitely 65. Nice looking piece. Blast white. Kind of semi-PL, but not quite nice enough. Nothing on the reverse that would preclude either. 91S is not the toughest of dates, but it's still pretty cool. Another S Mint, better date. Properly graded as a 64. Shouldn't 65. Little flatness right there on the cheek. Need to see a little bit better of a cheek. See a little discoloration there. You only get it at angles, but always keep an eye out for that. Coin can look really good in the field and even marks on the cheek, if you start to get that sort of a look, be skeptical. Be skeptical of it at gem, I should say. Nice looking piece. 99S's can be found. That one's also blast white. And then finally, another coin I picked up while I was back with the family issue. I just ran over to some shops, and a 97S $5 gold piece in 58. I always buy 94, 5, 6, and 7S half eagles whenever I can, just because they are undervalued. These do not really trade at a premium. I think I'm going to sell this coin for 800 bucks, and a regular beat up junky jewelry grade one sells for probably a little bit over 700, which is close to whatever melt is right now. So anyway, a cool opportunity for a little cherry pick without much premium. And with that, I hope you guys have a great week. And until next week, happy hunting.